if you hear me.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at a line that is coming or drawing closer to the end, and that is the Jazzwares AEW Unmatched and Unrivaled, which I don't think we've got any figures announced for, but the Unmatched series. All we're going to get moving forward by the looks of things is some exclusives through Ringside and maybe AEW Shop. Unfortunately, it's a sad day. I mean, this is no secret. This has been going on for the last, month and a bit that people have been reporting on this. I was hoping it was just a rumor and we would get something more. But by the looks of it, unfortunately, this will be it. So just announced as I'm shooting this, San Diego Comic-Con, AEW has announced an exclusive Will Ospreay. Things could not be better to a line that's coming to an end. Unbelievable. We've got some of the best figures coming our way, and it's right at the end. Damn shame. The AEW line was actually, I really enjoyed this line. Not that it was available here in Australia. I think we got series 4 and 5 and 6, and that was about it. I don't think we really got, I think we might have got 8 or 9, but we really got nothing at all from this line, which was unfortunate because there's a lot of AEW fans, as you know. They bring Grand Slam here. Usually during February, we get a show over on the East Coast and they sell out. So, there's definitely fans, and I think in the States would have been the same. In England, I think it would have been the same, especially with All In. How was that? The first one they did there, and it just did record numbers. And unfortunately, a couple of years later, this line is about to cease and be no more, which is a sad day in itself. But today we're going to look at these figures. We've got Kyle Fletcher from the last series. We've got Roderick Strong. We got Mercedes Monet, and we've got Juice Robinson. By the time Juice had come out, he'd already changed his look, and this was sort of now an obsolete look for him. Last series here for Kyle, as I mentioned, and these other 3 were from the previous series. So I've still got a few more to get from the Kyle Fletcher. And this was a short set too. I mean, it only had 4 figures in it. Not much of a Hook fan, but I'll be picking this one up. I was sort of in 2 minds about opening this, but I will go ahead and do that. And for this series, yeah, I've got all of them bar Moxley. So, and I've got the Chase on Flair as well, which I'll show in an upcoming video. There we have it. Let's get into this, make it a quick video, and let's have a look. Alrighty, I've got those all open. We'll have a look. We'll start with Juice. Juice, great figure. Look at the color apps on these pants. They are something else. A lot of detail went into these. Comes with the jacket. Nice jacket. And he has, see if he stands up. So he's got the bang bang, another hand, C grip, and then you can change his bang bang to a C grip. Always find that the figures that have the pants, generally, they don't have that where you can get the full articulation of the leg, the foot to go up. So these figures always seem to lean back because the bottom of the pants restrict the movement of the foot. And you don't want your figures hunched over like that, trying to, you know, what do they call it? Distribute the weight, so to speak. We'll see. There we go. All right, he's there. He's there. Next up, we'll do... So another thing with these figures is they don't come with the anti-theft stuff, so they were quite easy to get out. They're in their packets quite well, so I think that's probably why they don't have those little tabs and hooks. But also, as I just pointed out, with Juice, he only had the one hand, not a set of hands. And then this next figure, Mercedes, she came with no accessories at all. So this being the, well, there you go, CEO Mercedes. This being just the standard version, I think they gave her all the extra accessories in that exclusive that came out of her fur jacket and all the rest of it, I would assume. So, Gyptus on the unmatched, and these figures really don't want to stand. Not having much luck with the figures today. Next up, we got Roderick. Love Roderick. Roderick's been a favourite of mine. Great in Ring of Honor. Just trying to... Haven't really cracked their thighs or anything yet. I've just sort of opened them up and doing a quick review. But Roderick seems to stand straight up. And then we have... Comes with this jacket, strong, nothing else. I can't remember what they were called. They weren't called Undisputed, but they were called something else when Cole was there. And, you know, even Bobby Fish rocked up for a short period, but he didn't seem to hang around, did he? I'll get this jacket on and we'll have a look at it. I think most people would agree that Roddy and Cole, I think probably recent history will, you know, involved in one of the probably most best factions in recent times from 2018 onwards, 17 onwards, you know, with Undisputed Era. We almost got that, but it's like catching lightning in a bottle, really, isn't it? Some things just can't be reduplicated. So there we go, we got Roderick. And this was a pretty cool storyline as well, when he had the neck brace on and he was getting carted around in the wheelchair and all the rest of it. He came with no other accessories like hands or anything. Now, last up, I had an opportunity to get the chase of Kyle and I missed it. I'm spewing I didn't pull the trigger. But then this was made available later on and I couldn't risk not getting it, considering I think these are going to be quite rare in the scheme of things. And we got the prototype. Again, another figure that came way too late. He'd already exhausted this gimmick, or this look, I should say. He's now got the shaved head. He runs the trunks in the pink normally, or the white. And, you know, he hasn't worn long pants that I've seen anyway for quite some time. So, again, you know, dropping the ball. Some of these companies, they just, well, not some, but mainly, I think your Jazzwares really are the only ones out there that have sort of done this. Now, however, Kyle, did come with a bunch of hands, like quite a few. He's got the two throwing the horns there, as you can see. Two close fists. We've got a pair of C grips. We've got a pointing finger hand. And then we got this one, like a scratching, like raking his nails down someone's back. So these figures, first impression, pretty good actually. I got this Roddy, however, those glasses have still got the tape on. I think they're going to be pretty hard to keep those glasses on his head, unfortunately. I'll give this figure, all these figures, a double thumbs up. I love them. I love them. I don't need the accessories. I don't need all the flash. I don't need 16 hands for Kyle. You know, it's good if you're doing pick feds or something, you got the different options. So rumour has it someone else has already been lined up to do the next series moving forward of AEW. Let's see how frequent and regular they come out, what sort of time fashion. Hopefully, it wouldn't be hard to improve on Jazzwares, but look, Jazzwares did do a good job. They did have their QC issues to start with different colours on the skin and all the rest of it, but they did pick their game up and they did improve. They still had some misses along the way, some hiccups, but all in all, I really enjoyed the line, and I'm going to keep getting figures where I can, just to build out that shelf. So I'm going to do some research to how many I'm missing. I think I've got maybe half of what's been released, possibly. So if I can get 2/3 of everything that was released, I'll be really happy. So just want to say thanks for stopping by and having a look at this video, checking it out. AEW, you know, might be dying off. A lot of people might have bailed and jumped ship already, but appreciate you taking the time to stop by. And until my next video, look after yourselves out there. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.